Alright, so I'd like to say one thing. That's all, folks. Okay? There's a universe of shit out there to decode. Sorry to say that. Myself included. The signs and symbols have always been there. Always. Depicting creation. We haven't caught on to that yet. Now, every one of our paths is unique. No two paths are the same. You can come to all of the same conclusions that I have based on your stories. Based on your practice of gematria, which is, I don't know, an interesting way of looking at things. I stand by what I said earlier, that I hate everyone, including myself. Okay? It's really hard for Kevin to have any faith in humanity. Okay? People suck. You know what? I'm supposed to create conflict because I'm shattering your illusions. You're not supposed to like it. You're not supposed to think this is fun. You live in cellular Earth. The Freemasons keep cellular energy a secret from you. And they flaunt it hidden in plain sight. For a reason. Because they probably have some way of telling or knowing or doing some kind of thing that they know this is all going to happen. Probably to the point where they can almost script it. Okay? Now, I really don't give a shit about all that stuff. I do feel like the people that have been interacting with me for a long time kind of get where I'm coming from at this point. What more is there for me to do except build a goddamn machine? How hard is it to decode stuff, guys? Knowing that a 9 is a circled 0 and 1. That your numbers are 2 to 8, and 0 and 1 are the building blocks of the third dimension. Because you see three-dimensional objects through your two eyes, which are the windows to your soul. You know? Because it's opposite land, all the stuff that I said on this half, on God's left, God's right, because man and God are reversed. My right is God's left. But yeah, you guys are smarter than that. You know the world is flat. You know the world is round, whatever, guys. So, make the lie big enough, people will believe in it. And if you don't believe that there is a global community toting this lie, keeping you a slave, then you're the walking dead. You're spiritually dead, you know. You're the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz. The first movie made with color, I believe. You probably believe in coincidences. You probably believe in random jargon that I come up with, and decode and gematria is just, you know, a coincidence. Because you like your little warm, cozy illusion that everyone else understands and totes the same story, okay? There are 5 ways of looking at everything. Some are harder to perceive than others, but if you understand that a 0 is a 1, is a 5, is a 34, is a 7, is a 15, or in whatever order. It's pretty easy to see things from like 5 points of view. So, you live in Earth. It is the 34th dimensional cell, which is called a Gaido. I don't know what it's called. God knows. So 34 is equal to the circle 33. Because circling things is important, guys. Because 3 makes 4 makes 5. It's such a simple concept. It's like, so, you know, take care. I'm sure there's plenty of other distractions out there to keep your minds busy, to keep your illusion nice and warm and cozy, because there's all this truth out there, right? So, have at her. Go look at the problem from all sides, guys. Okay? Do your research. I am encouraging this. But in the end, it doesn't really matter, because nothing changes, everything stays the same. The only thing that changes are going to be 7.6 billion people's way of viewing the world and the systems that are in it. And maybe they'll start to look up what, personal sovereignty is. Maybe people will try to understand that you can't circle an 8. Because an 8 is worth 2. But you're smart. You're smarter than me, so go write your own goddamn book then about reality. Okay? The decoder's job is literally done. I've shown you that how easy it is to decode anything. I don't know, Heinz 57 and WD 40 came to my mind today. For who knows what reason. We don't even have fancy ketchup here. We have regular ketchup. Poor man's ketchup. I couldn't even identify the ketchup we have because it's so cheap that the glue used to keep the label on fell off, guy. So it was just really gross. I didn't want to, and it wasn't Heinz. So anyway, mind blasted squared, bruh. So I encourage you to find your own truth, because you need to open the book of your life. Okay? And you need to start doing shit, guy. Understanding number. Understanding 2 plus 2 always makes a 5. You don't have to go into understanding like everything, but there are some basics that, I don't know. Like crunchy creamy cookie candy cupcake. Obviously, guys. Yeah, that's the... Wow. It's the n plus 2. So anyway. Creation is fantastically amazing. It's never boring, guy, because it pertains to your life. It pertains to your life. So... it's the same story told a million different ways. Actually, 7.6 billion different ways. But yeah. You're smarter than me. You figured it out. I didn't ask for this shit. I just picked the scab. I pulled the thread. You know? What's that Weezer song? Sweater song. American flag is 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. But that's just a coincidence, retards. So go back to your gods, guy. Yeah, go back to your god. And your religions and your stories, guys, about really? Oh. Like, it took me that many numbers of dots and lines on a two-dimensional plane to explain. Anyway. I'm tired of repeating myself. You know, like, school teachers get paid a really good salary and have summers off, and their job is to repeat the same story over and over, year after year, to the next generation. They get paid. They get paid, guy. So I'm probably not gonna make another video because I'm probably gonna lose this phone. I think it's too much effort to do it any other way, so, you know. I think I've done enough. Okay. I'm gonna rejoin society in my own way. I don't need YouTube. So, anyways. Yeah, that's that. That's nothing more I have to say that I've already said. And if I said it wrong, I'm pretty sure you can figure out where the mistakes were made and correct them. So, yeah. And this is ridiculous. So, there's a pattern to creation. And a group of people know about it because they use it in everything, because it is a teaching tool. Okay, I do not have any ill will towards the people who created this nonsense of a reality. I kind of do and I kind of don't. I kind of do, though. But I kind of don't in a way. Stockholm Syndrome? No. It's more like I see what they did, okay? They depict creation and everything for a reason, because when the jig is up, what the world is going to be littered with is just a whole bunch of examples of creation from a very large number of points of view. So no one is more right than anyone else. It's the same story told over and over and over again. It really bothers me that musicians and directors and whatever writers don't really explain the true meaning behind the piece of fiction they create. Because once you understand the answer, then you see the question in everything, which can be related back to the answer in some way, shape, or form, based on the numerous dimensions of thinking about number, about cellular math, about using the thing between your ears. So, you know, I don't enjoy doing what I'm doing. I do and I don't. I do because I like to document it, but now I have had my epiphany. Okay, the recorder's job is done. Now it's time for other people to find out what their jobs are so that they can start doing them. Because I don't like doing this alone. So, yeah. Wait for the Earth to ascend to 5D. Wait for nuclear war, which you think is Armageddon. Idiot.